Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing about Git branching strategy, which is popular and widely used in many organizations. This branching strategy referred to as the trunk-based development or mainline-based development, where all developers integrate their code frequently to the main branch. This strategy minimizes long-lived branches and is popular for continuous integration and continuous delivery practices. Some of the key features of this strategy is frequent integrations, single branch, which is also referred to as trunk, short-lived feature branches, small incremental changes. I have outlined the process flow in this diagram. Let's go over the diagram step by step. The green line shows the master branch, which is also called main line or trunk. When a developer is assigned with a feature to be implemented, he will create a feature branch for that particular feature of the main branch. You can see on the left side down, you can see that is the feature branch. He can perform any number of commits onto that feature branch. When that person feels the feature is ready to be pushed to main branch, he will create a pull request and the reviewer will get notified. The reviewer will review the code, and once it is approved, it will be pushed to the main branch. So this process will be followed by all the developers who are working on a feature branch. I have given only one example, but there can be any number of feature branches. So if you see, I have given another commit here. Again, that is for another feature from another feature branch. Once we are nearing to the end of the sprint, we need to plan a release with the features that are ready to be deployed. So in this stage, I am going to plan a release. For example, when we plan a release, create a release branch on top of main branch or master branch and name the release branch with the release number. For example, here I've taken release 1.0. So this release branch code is ready to be deployed for regression testing on your pre-prod environment or QA environment, whatever it is. Once the code is moved to pre-production, for example, during the regression testing, there is a bug identified. So in order to fix the defect, the developer assigned to fix the defect has to create another feature branch on top of the release branch, which shows this line. Create a feature branch, fix the bug, do the unit testing, and create another pull request to be pushed to the release branch, not to the main branch. So when it is committed to the release branch, the code that was developed to fix the bug, the same code has to be moved to main branch as well by using cherry picking. Cherry picking means picking cherries from a cherry tree, not all the cherries. So you're going to cherry pick the commit that was done to fix the defect, not all the changes related to the release. So that will avoid pushing the changes related to a particular release. So main will always be the common release, common branch. So you cannot have changes related to a particular release. So once the code is fixed with the defect, so we decided to move the code to production. So release 1.0 is moved to production. After a few days before the other release deployed, there was a defect identified on production, for example. In order to fix that defect, we have to make a hotfix. To implement the hotfix, again, the developer has to create another feature branch on top of release branch, because the release branch code and the production running code are in sync now. Create a release, create a feature branch on the release branch in order to fix that hotfix. Do the hotfix, create a pull request to commit the changes to release branch again. So now when we push the change of hotfix to the release branch again, it will become release 1.1. So at the same time, perform the cherry pick to be in sync with the release branch. The main branch should also have the code that was used to fix the hotfix. We need to push the code to main branch also by using the cherry pick. So now release 1.1 is in sync with the main branch. The release 1.1 code will again be moved to the production. So now the production code is running with release 1.1. This will be a simpler and easier process that any organization can follow, which will simplify the release process. I hope it is clear and useful for you to implement in your teams or organization. Thank you for watching. If you like the explanation, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.